What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be talking about my EDC as a full-time handyman. I think you might be surprised, so stay tuned. Let's get started. So I'm going to kind of run through mine from top to bottom just to kind of make things simple. So I picked up these sunglasses on Amazon. I think they were $15. And I also picked up this strap because when I'm on a job, sometimes I just don't want to be dropping them on the ground constantly or stepping them on them and breaking them. So pick these up for real cheap, like it's like a $20 setup. So get yourself some good cheap sunglasses. That way, if you lose them or break them, it's not a big deal. So next, some earbuds. I got these, I'll put a link in the description. These I've had for like 2 or 3 years. They work amazing. Like it shows you, how much charge they hold. I can charge off the case. So get yourself some earbuds so you can listen to music or a podcast, or if you need to take a work call, you can keep working and keep your hands free. So next, I actually keep my keys on this little carabiner, and I just put that on my belt. So that way, it's always in the same spot. So I don't lose my keys. And if I need to open the car real quick or lock it, it's always in the same spot. Next, this might surprise you. I do carry a gun. I have a concealed weapons permit. So that goes with me everywhere that I can legally carry. So this is kind of a new holster. So I just keep that right here. I don't know if you can see that well, but that stays basically at my like 3 o'clock roughly. And it's got options for different magazines, but it's just flimsy. So all I keep on here is that, and that goes with me everywhere I can legally. So if that's something you can do legally in your state, I'd highly recommend it. All right, going hand in hand with the midsection, I keep tape measure on me. You've probably seen that in a different video. Just a little Stanley Fat Max 16 foot that goes in that leather pouch. And I have a core gun belt, actually. I don't know if you can see that well, but that's a core nylon gun belt. It's really heavy duty. It's good because it can hold a lot of weight, and I've been using this belt for a really long time. So get yourself a good belt, and I personally love the tape measure pouch. That's like one of my new favorite items. All right, the next thing I keep on me is I don't know if you can see that. It's a tough built clip. So you just put your pouch on, and comes right off as well. So love that thing. I use that basically for if I'm going to be on a ladder, if I'm going to be mounting a lot of things, I can just kind of throw a few tools in there, but that just stays like that and it clips right on and off. So I got a couple more items to show you that are actually somewhat tied into my self-defense system. So as you guys might know, I'm a former bodyguard, former police officer, so I like to take my self-defense somewhat seriously. So the last couple items I keep right here in my pocket, that is a little thing of pepper spray. I like this for like transients. If I got like someone on drugs who's coming near me, but they don't look like they're wanting to hurt me, but they look like they're maybe a little crazy, I might get this out and just like keep that in my hand and just kind of have it ready to go. Another tool that can be used for self-defense, the Milwaukee Fastback. I like this because I use it every day for work, cutting things open, scoring silicone, that kind of thing. But in a pinch, I can get to this really quick, and it's just also a good tool. So Milwaukee Fastback. All right, so the last few items I keep in my other pocket, and it's basically a little case with business cards. So I like to keep them protected, and I don't keep too many in there, maybe like 15 to 20. And then a little notepad and a good pen, not just like a crappy pen. This is a good pen. This is the Acroball, I think F. And the reason why I started carrying the notepad and pen is because I'd be getting calls. Like either I'm on a job, I'm at Home Depot, I'm getting a call, and sometimes I'll get like 5 or 10 calls in a day. And I want to just keep a list of like at least a name, last 4 digits of their phone number, and like what they're calling for. So that way at the end of the day, I can go back and I have a little list of who I need to call. I know whose number is tied to what in my phone and what they're calling for. And I can also kind of like prioritize, like, okay, this person they need it done tomorrow and I'm available tomorrow. So like I'll put maybe a little note next to their name. So get yourself a notepad or something that you can actually write on, because when you're on the phone, you don't want to be fiddling around with that. You just want to be able to like take a couple quick notes, and that way you can stay more organized. All right, you guys, thank you for watching today's video. I really appreciate it. Let me know what your guys' EDC is, and also let me know what you like, don't like, what you would change with my system. I'd really appreciate the feedback. Please like and subscribe. We'll see you on the next one.